But in Fremont, the battle over these boulders right there has taken a turn for concern. The rocks were installed a couple of years ago to stop RVs from parking along the road area there, not far from the Tesla factory. But a recent fatal crash is sparking a discussion about safety. And as José Martínez reports, critics are worried the boulders may be causing more problems than they're actually solving.
Kelly Abreu, a Fremont resident and member of the Mission Peak Conservancy, says he's concerned and wants to warn others about these boulders on Kato Road.
The city is not listening to the motorists because this presents a danger to motorists.
The installation has stirred controversy since 2020, but especially now. On May 12, a 57-year-old woman sustained severe injuries when her vehicle collided with the boulders. She died 6 days later.
The boulders were not intended to interact with the cars. They're intended to deter, eradicate a homeless encampment. But the effect, especially on some of these sharp curves, is to put a dangerous obstacle right in front of the motorist. So the fact that the motorist drives straight into boulders and one of them died, that is a safety hazard that should have been foreseen and should have been, designed for.
Kelly tells me that most of those RVs that used to park here are now here on Stewart Avenue. You can see the number of vehicles parked along the road for miles and miles.
The rate of homelessness grew in Fremont over the last couple of years. Every 3 years they do a survey. The latest survey showed a huge jump in the homeless across the Bay Area, but especially in Fremont. So the city doesn't have the resources to address this. But putting in boulders that are dangerous for motorists is certainly not the way to address this.
But the city tells me that the decision to install the boulders was based on ensuring the security and the well-being of people living in RVs. The limited space between Kato Road and I-880 is shared by a bike lane and experiences heavy traffic on both sides.
Jose reached out to Fremont police. They tell us alcohol was a factor in the crash last month, and the driver's cause of death is still under investigation.